Boom! What it do? It's your boy, Simba the Speaker, aka the Cleaning Guide to Cleaning Business Success. Good to see you again on this next video. I was making some videos, as you can see. Well, as you guys remember, if you look at all my videos, my apologies, y'all. If you look at all my videos, I was making a lot of my videos in my room. I wanted to kind of just give you guys a different change of scenery. So I'm here. For those that don't know, in the city, South Florida. But I just wanted to change the scenery. So yes, if you look at my other videos, things do look a bit different background-wise, but it is okay. The information is still value packed. Once again, if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. At the end of the video, give us a like, hit the like button, right? Give us a like, hit the like button, comment as well. Hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. And I pretty much teach people how to start, automate, and scale their remote cleaning business. So for the sake of time, once again, I know the setting is a little bit different, but we are going to rock and roll. Today I want to talk about something, I don't want to say it's something necessarily unique, but this is something here that will help you guys when it comes to actually running your remote cleaning business. It is the weekly cleaner availability system. So a lot of times when you're running your remote cleaner business, right, and especially because they're using subcontractors or independent contractors, they also have their own business and own things that they may be doing on the side, right? And with that being said, their availability may not be as open completely as you would like it to, or as you would like them to be, or as if it was like them actually being a W-2 employee. So with that being said, you have to get used to asking for their availability. You have to get used to asking for their availability. And we'll start, right? Look at number one right here. Why do you need an availability system? With a system, you get faster booking. That's very true, because at that point, if you already know what where your subcontractor or contractor availability is, when someone calls in and says, "Hey, I'm looking to get a cleaning as soon as possible," you may be able to see, "Hey, we can get you a cleaner tomorrow." Right? Honestly, you may be able to even get them if they were looking for a same day cleaning, if you had a cleaner that was available within a certain amount of time. So it's hard to sit there. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, you can tell a client, said, "Hey, yeah, we'll take you, we'll put you on the calendar," and then now you can scramble to look for availability. But truth be told, knowing that availability helps you be able to verify and more confidently get these bookings, which will obviously lead to better close rates as well. So we're gonna say faster bookings, right? Better organization. Once again, it's just a lot more organized. You want your business to be a lot more organized, right? So we want to put systems and tools in place that allow us to be organized for things such as cleaner availability, right? And we'll talk about ways to keep that simple on point number two. But the point of having or getting the cleaner availability and having a system behind it is to stay organized. And this is why I said high closure rate, right? If we have faster bookings, if we can give confirmations on availability as soon as possible, knowing that we can definitely get them a team and assign them a contractor that same day, whether it be the appointment be for that same day or a different day, you will see higher close rates, right? And I think one thing I've noticed is that when you know that you have enough contractors and that the availability is there, you're a lot more confident when you're closing the booking versus someone that says, "Hey, yeah, no problem. Like, we'll take it. I just got to check my calendar, see what team we can get you assigned to." Not to say that people won't wait, but imagine someone saying that versus someone saying, "Perfect. We have a team up ready right now. We have a group of two ladies, Amelia and Sweetheart, that are ready to go. We can have them assigned to you, and we can have them out there by tomorrow," right? And so there is a different level of confidence that I think translate into faster booking and higher closure rates, especially when you know that you have that availability because you have enough contractors. But even beyond that, you know your contractors' availability, and then less stress. It's just less stressful. Like, it's less stressful already knowing what their availability is, right? It's less stressful just being able to to know that, okay, I have a bunch. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. It's different when you have like just one or two bookings, right? Let's say you have one or two bookings a week. You're not gonna be too stressed, right? And so having a clean availability system is really good, but you won't really see the full impact until you've noticed yourself having a couple appointments a week, couple appointments a day. Well, not couple, because couple is more than two. But when you have five plus, for the week, right? And let's say you have 3 or 4 for the day, or you have 3 or 4 bookings that you've made, and it's already Wednesday, right? And you're like, okay, how am I gonna fit them into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so forth and so on? When it's a lot more appointments that end up coming in, then you start seeing the value of this, really the value of this system, because it can be stressful when you have out of let's say you work Monday through Friday, 3 of those days you have 4 people that want to book on one day, 3 people that want to book on one day, another 3 that needs to book on another day. So if you don't know the availability, it can be stressful trying to plug and play everybody's time and seeing what teams you can send over. And you're always obviously gonna have, and at least I can say I did, like my preferred teams. And so especially if you have a lot of bookings, you need to know what their availability is so that you can fit them in as much places as possible and then fill in the gaps with the other teams. But to keep it moving, let's look at point number 2. Keep it simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. And as you continue to scale your business, you can develop, right? You can edit and develop the cleaner availability system as you choose. But the point is for consistency. It's not to make a system that it's gonna be too hard for you to keep up with. You want to make something that you can constantly keep up with, even if let's go to these simple options, right? So Google Sheets, Share Calendar, CRM scheduling tools. So if you're using, for example, Booking Koala, the cleaner can upload the actual availability to Booking Koala. Or you can do a shared calendar, right? You can do a shared calendar as well, which is, I don't want to say it's not common, but a shared calendar is just something that is a bit different. I haven't noticed too many people do, but it does work, which is why I have it on here. And then Google Sheets, right? Like you can literally put it on Google Sheets. My thing is, we're running a remote cleaning business, so I always try to find the way to do it the most efficiently, right? And add that system that will make it easy. In my opinion, the CRM scheduling tools like Booking Koala, it's gonna make it as easy as possible. And we'll go to the third point, but it's gonna make it very basic and very easy to be consistent with because you are already on the platform, right? You should always be checking your calendar to see, what bookings you have coming up, just making sure everything is good to go. So with that being said, you can do Google Sheets, you can do the shared calendar. I personally recommend just doing the CRM scheduling tool, and just you have 2 ways you can input it for them, or you can just have them go on the app. When you give the contract to the app, you can just have them go on the app and edit it. And this actually takes us to point number 3, because what you want to do is you want to follow up with them. Every cleaner should submit availability weekly. And what you'll do is every Sunday or Monday night, they will send the days available, time windows. The areas they're willing to travel, this one you won't have to focus on too much, because understand that, like, for the most part, if they can only travel for a certain area, they'll be traveling in a certain area. Usually, if they can go outside a certain area, they'll let you know. But the area usually stays the same. But I will say this, for example, there are certain cleaners that go into multiple, what we like to call counties, like for a lot of Broward County, right? And we have Palm Beach County and Dade County. And so you do have cleaners that will go to certain areas. Remember, they're contractors, which means that they may already also have their own work. So you might find yourself in a situation in which a contractor may say, hey, like, I got majority of my appointments on Palm Beach, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not going to be in Miami. If you got something in Fort Lauderdale, I can help you out with it, but I'm not going to go all the way to Miami for, 1 or 2 appointments. So they may tell you, hey, I'm not driving that far. So that's why I kind of kept that, because that is a thing that happens. Majority of the time, someone will tell you, hey, I'll travel through whatever places, but, they may have their bookings in which they can't travel to this place because all their available bookings, or all their bookings in general, on this location, or maybe something happened to their car, the car can't make the drive. So, and any days off, right? What days will they not be cleaning? What days will they not be working? If they have anything going on, just to kind of let you know. And they don't have to obviously let you know exactly what it is, because they're just a contractor. But, they can at least let you know that, hey, I won't be available those days. And so the thing with this is you can automate this, right? This is something that you can have your virtual assistant do, or this is something where, for example, in OpenPhone, now known as Quote, you can actually schedule a message. So you could take the top of the week or whenever to just schedule a message to go Sunday nights or Monday mornings, preferably probably Sunday nights if you want to know for the beginning of the week, right? And just send them a scheduled message that says, hey, can you just update your availability in Booking Koala? If you have open availability, no worries, you can keep it the same. But if not, if you have anything coming up, please just schedule. Please just update your schedule on Booking Koala so we can see it. So that literally, when you're getting ready to attach the actual contractor to an appointment, it will let you know, hey, like they don't have it available, or hey, they do have it available. So, this video was not meant to be necessarily a complicated video or nor of a long video, right? The point is, you just want to make sure that you're getting your cleaner's availability weekly. You're getting your cleaner's availability weekly. And you want to have it such as, and you could even do it Saturdays as well, because people are off Saturdays. I know Sunday is the day for everybody to reset and rest, depending on the culture, religion, whatever. But the point is you need to know going into your upcoming week cleaner availability. Now, I'm also the type of person in which the week before, so let's say the week before, or let's say we're going into a new week, I would have already had things scheduled the week before. A lot of times you may be able to get a cleaner availability quicker than the Sunday. Like, hey, if it's Thursday and someone asks for a booking on Tuesday, I can just go to my preferred list of cleaners and say, hey, can you check your calendar for Tuesday? But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't still say, hey, what do you have available for the upcoming week, right? And so the reason I practice that is because, one, I don't like to wait to get booking scheduled, right? I like to get them scheduled the minute they come in. But at the same time, it's still good to build a habit of consistently getting those schedules in, so that if things do pop up, because someone may call you and say, hey, I need a quick clean tomorrow, you can know, like, hey, I already know that Cinderella said that she has availability from 9 to 2 on Wednesday. And even though I don't have a schedule for anything, or even if I do have a schedule for anything, it ends at 12. And I know that this may take a couple hours. She should be able to push it into 2 or 3 o'clock, and we'll be able to get it done. So there's a lot of advantages to it as well, right? As you can see, whether it be less stress, faster booking, or just making sure that you're simply organized. Remember, at the end of the day, this is a remote cleaning business, so we have to be organized, especially on the back end, right? We don't have a warehouse that we can sit in and people come in and we can just know, hey, they're available this week. Like, we have to do everything as if we were traveling. That's the beauty of this, right? You want to be able to sit here, travel to a nice city, with tall buildings, and have your cleaning being done in a whole different place, and everything's organized because you have systems in place for things, right? You have a system in place for things. So with that being said, though, like I said, that's the video topic for today. Just weekly cleaner availability. I just want to get that out there. Like, we should always be getting our cleaner availability, our contractor availability for the upcoming week, so that we can stay organized and stay structured, and we're not being caught off guard. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, shoot us a like, comment as well. If you have anything you would like to add, subscribe, please hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. I realized that I also forgot to tell you guys in the details of this video are 2 important links. We have a free remote cleaning business community where I teach people how to start, automate, scale their remote cleaning business. And then once again, we also have our one-on-one consultations, and I will see you guys in the next video.